foot, not his ankle or anything where you can circle everything. Yeah. If I control his foot, it's easier for him. Yeah, it's harder for him to circle out of it. Grab his toes. Okay. And then get on the inside of your hand on with his knee. On the inside of his knee. Don't not out here because he can spider guard his weaves. So try to be in an angle where you can come in like this. First foot steps up close to his belt, and bend your knee so that way you're putting tension on his hip. Stuff the foot underneath your leg. Control the outside of his knee and his lapel. Your elbow on the outside underneath, and then right here, stay quarter position. Okay? If he's grabbing sleeves and collars, right away. Small step, kick, punch, step behind his butt, close your wall. Okay? Is that familiar to most of you guys? Should be. Very simple to do. If you're in headquarters position, this is what we did last week, and he's grabbing your ankle, obviously you can't go for that, right? So we're going to go for the side smash pass. So first thing, you're going to pivot your feet. Okay? You hear? Pivot your feet. So to pivot your feet, it's going to be hard to pivot your feet. My knee getting locked by his leg, so I can't pivot his foot. So I'm going to have to raise up so I can get my knee behind his butt. So I'm kind of doing three things at once. I'm raising up a little bit. I'm pivoting my feet. I'm getting my body behind his knee so I can smash it over to the side. Okay? So here, I raise up a little bit, pivot my feet so my knee gets behind his butt, my body gets behind his knee so I can smash it to the side here. It's going to smash his hand, so he's going to want to pull that out. Okay, so we're here, drag your knee all the way to the ground, and then your feet come out. Okay, now you need to pay attention of where you're putting your pressure. Okay, right now I'm too low. His leg, my chest is on his leg. He still has free motion to kind of move his leg. Okay. So my main concern is to strengthen his top leg. Okay. So what I need to do, get out of 45 and make sure my hips are low. Okay. Put a lot of pressure. You can get a good cross face here if you want. Grab the collar. Okay. And you can put your head down right on the shoulder. It's kind of like a chiropractic position. It makes it hard for him to move. Okay. A couple things. Don't put your weight on your toes and drive your weight forward. Yeah? It makes you light and lets him have strength in the knee. So you're not putting pressure with your toes. Your toes are flat and your hips are down. And you're just like a blanket. Okay? Your weight's back and down. Also, I saw some people turn their hips like this, and it frees up his leg for motion and it gives him strength back in his leg. So your knees are down in this pass. Your toes aren't active, and your weight is back down. Okay? Just like this. So this is the position you want to get to. Okay? You can have your elbow right here on the back of his hips, and you just kind of wait and see what your next move is going to be. Okay? So we'll go over that smash pass one more time, and then we'll smash. Yeah. We'll drill that a couple times, and then we'll go over a couple scenarios from there. Okay, so we'll go for the entry here. Control his toes inside of his knee. Step deep, and put my foot down there by his butt. My foot up at least to his belt, so I can put pressure with my knee. From here, my hand goes to blocks, grab the lapel, stuff, and control the knee. Let me grab with my leg. Okay, so pivot. Important to bring my knee behind his butt down to the ground. Drive my knee over, both my legs come out, and I sink flat down. Low, and then just adjust the position. You know, if you end up right here, with this step, just kind of scoot until you feel you're at a nice angle across the shoulder. Okay? And then make sure you're not pushing up your toes. Make sure your hips aren't turned. Okay? Get to that position, and then we'll go over a few passes from there. Pin his ankle to his butt, so kind of don't Mofi is like, he still has a lot of strength there. Okay, but if I go out here at the end of the lever and I push his toes down, his strength is all gone. So that's why I say control the toes. And also, when I'm doing this entry, I don't just want to hold the toes and let it move them around, right? So once I get the toes here, I kind of push them away. As I step in, I'm kind of making him do kind of a split. I'm kind of turning his hip out this way, pushing his hip up this way. Really, it's turning his hips in different directions. It's really kind of locking his hips down, okay? And when I take my first step in, I want it deep, like up to his belt at least, so I can put pressure in like this. If my foot's like this, he can De La Riva and get hooks and go to my back, sweep, and all this kind of stuff. But if my foot is deep and pushing in, he can't get the De La Riva. Okay? So I'm pushing this down and away. I'm blocking the inside of his knee as I step in, and it makes it really easy. As I put pressure in with my knee, it's like this just falls right in place. And then this just slides to here. The knee comes and blocks here, and I'm here. Okay? So we're going to go back into the smash pass. So pivot. Boom, here, you're out to the side. You want to free your top, this leg right here. You want that one free. Okay? Get to the side, get your cross face, you're heavy on his top leg. That's the one you're worried about. You're not so worried about the bottom leg right now. You're worried about his top leg. So your hips are heavy and low. Okay, here. Now, we're going to go to the mount. And he's blocking here with his elbow or whatever. I want to bring my knee to 6. So we're going to go to the mount. Okay? So if he's blocking on the inside, that's going to be really hard to take my knee down, right? And go to the mount. So one thing I like to do is cup the elbow. So if he's blocking, just go along with the elbow here and lift up. Okay? Now that might not be so easy for everybody. So a trick I found, like even if he's not letting me do that, I like to bring this bottom knee in between his, like this. Okay. Then I walk backwards. At the same time, I like that. That'll open up space for your knee to come in. So my knee comes in between his knees. I push his knee backwards as I lift up. Get my knee on the inside. Just have my knee right there. That's kind of twist his body. Okay. Then from here, I'm going to slide my leg over into mount. Okay. I'm not stepping. There's too much space. Okay. Here, I have my this foot tucking in, left foot tucking in as I bring my knee right along his hips. Like this. So that way, if you turn, this foot's already there, boom, right in the mount. And then I have my base. Okay? Do we have any questions on that so far? Okay? So remember those 2 little tips, because they help out. So here, boom, kind of step away as you step in that way. Step here. Okay? Raise, pivot, knee. Body on this side of his knee. And come around. Here, heavy and low. Okay. Oh, I want to go from out. I'm getting blocked. Can't really do that. So I come here and control his elbow. If you're able to just lift his elbow and get your knee up, that's fine. That's good. But sometimes you're not able to. So, you're going to control the elbow, and the way this position works is his legs are like this. Even if his knee is bent, my back foot, I can find this with my back foot and get my knee on the inside. Okay? Sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes, from here, yeah, it's going to be more powerful than his top leg. Walk it backwards as you lift this up. That's going to give you the space to tuck your foot in. Then from here, once you have this set up, go ahead and cross face them. That's fine. Because if you're here, slide, and you end up with like an arm triangle, that's even better. our bar. So you got options in there. Do you have any questions on that?
If you're not having trouble getting your arm out, don't get just to try to go right in and out.
It's gonna be hard. You need your knee in a second. If he's on the side here, land like this, if he's blocking my knee, like this, I go for mount, look at all that frame that he's got to get out. I just gave a full position. So you gotta get that knee on the inside first. You know, and then if that's not there, we're gonna go over the different ways to go to pass. Okay, any questions? Give it a shot.